Hey, Johnny, let's go and check out some new products. The Neo's ticket.
Here.
Alright. Do you have this angular design here?
Yeah,
you can fit the AEON.
Actually, it's part of the AEON family. So we decided to go around like the concept of the AEON family by having that little shroud enclosure there. But instead of actually flipping the glass to its side, potentially damaging it, we have like a slide feature so that it slides on the back of the case.
That is so cool. Keep a closer look. These little wheels there, do you see that? Right there. There's little wheels right there. You can just slide that. That's pretty cool. Alright.
I say, you know, the tempered glass panels and the polish to a very bright sheen to make the reflective stainless steel.
I like the fact that the fans are angled in a way that you can have extra ethanol. If you look at the back this way, you can see where the power supply is. Right there. You can actually fit 2 power supplies, I noticed.
You can, yes.
Right. The 2 power supplies here and here. Alright, so any more? USB and water connectors.
So that'll basically line up here on the top and like where the shroud is. Now at this point we're in like the concept phase, so nothing's quite set in stone, and we want to hear from not only yourself but also your listeners. You know, what is it that you like about the chassis? Is this something you would buy? Something you might have a tax on?
Yeah. So when is this going to be available?
We don't know yet. So we're not even sure if we're going to bring it to market. That's why we're gathering feedback.
Well, it looks great. So, in fact, I think it's a new concept and new design, as well as kind of features which make it good cooling. You can see now, this is a very spacious design.
Absolutely.
Look at that. You have these vents here, and these might be able to slice, bring your cables in, and full-size ATX. Space for fans here at an angle there for extra airflow. I love the fact that you can slide this the wheels right this way. It's fantastic. Alright. So
Shifting over a little bit next to it, the little brother here. This is air.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we constantly were getting is we want a signature edition chassis, but we want to hit a Mini ITX form factor. Which, okay. So we took on the challenge and made Air, which is the smaller Mini ITX version of AEON. So Air has like a similar concept to where you can actually remove the shroud from the main motherboard plate there. And this way you can install your components a lot easier. Yeah, and on top of that, has come with a nifty little handle there that you can just transport a lot easier.
All right, look at that. I love the handles. You know what I mean? I love handles on the PC chassis. Look at that. So it's split the 2. You have this metal frame in the middle there, which then of course supports the motherboard. You have the power supply at the bottom right here. You have your I/O post right there. And on the other side is where you have the graphics card. So plenty of space for your full-size ATX and also full-size graphics card. Literally, when you just lift it up, I'll be careful, and take it back. One hand, super easy to handle. Love how this works. So yeah, so will this have like a cover or
It's right there, right next to it.
Right there, this is the cover. So yeah, you can actually run this as its own, right? Or if you want a full-on cover, and you have this kind of effect with a mirror effect. Again, the handles slots right through onto this chassis here, and you can just carry that. Fantastic. Oh, also notice there's a gap here for extra airflow in the back there for uptake. So this is the air.
Yep.
Cool. So we saw this at CES later this year, but it's back here at Nangan, Taipei for the Computex 2026. This is the AEON. It still impresses me how it's just amazing. You know, you've got the mirror finish. Believe it or not, on this side is stainless steel, polished stainless steel. So if you look at the side, carefully here, this is actually a polished stainless steel. It's amazing, and it weighs a ton. It weighs a ton. Of course, you saw all the features and all the things on CES, but it is back here in Nangan. So enjoy. So let's check out the front view. Look at that, so impressive. Check it out. It comes with the NFC card, which actually opens the actual chassis. But we're going to leave that there. We're not going to do that. But yeah, it looks fantastic. Okay.
Enquiries, we're trying to go more to a lifestyle.
Lifestyle.
So gamer was something that we're definitely going to still do. But we decided to go more to a lifestyle feel. You know, you want to have an easygoing lifestyle space. So one of the things that we decided to do is kind of declutter your desk a bit. So we have our Hertz One base, which actually comes integrated with the speakers there.
Oh, nice. So this thing is, yeah, you can lift that.
Monitor stand.
What is it stand?
The little monitor stand.
You can put your keyboard underneath there, the monitor on top, built-in speakers, USB speakers.
For now, they're just going to be cabled speakers, but it is something that we're taking in recommendations. We've heard.
Or even Bluetooth, right?
Bluetooth has been one that's been popular. So, you know, we're not sure quite yet if we're going to bring it to market or maybe slightly modify it, but that's
there was this, you know, speaker. This is the headphone stand.
Yep,
of course.
That's one time.
With the built-in speaker, right? And of course, this is the headset. And it just plugs on that. I love the wood trim and the wood, you know, finish here is very nice as well. Right, so lifestyle.
So to kind of cap it off here, we'll show you other variants a little bit later. We also have our North Shore mouse pad, and basically what it is a tempered glass mouse pad that also has like a sort of lighting to it with that rock there, that artificial rock that you can also use as a sort of essential oil diffuser to get a nice aroma while you're scrolling, you know, through the internet or doing work.
Oh, right, so you can put the oils on the actual rock, and it kind of diffuses the scent. And you have a little bit of lighting in there, RGB, and actually make it all the lighting diffusing onto this mouse pad. Very nice. Oh, it does smell quite nice. North Shore, huh? All right.
It's something different, you know, just something that we've never quite done before, but we'd like to provide different options.
Yeah. Lifestyle,
Now, speaking of lifestyle, I mentioned that we're not going away from gaming, and that's always the case. We're always going to love and support gaming. And why not even have a few games on your monitor here on the case itself?
So this is a case?
GX285, yes.
Your InWin case.
InWin case, yes.
GX285.
So the LCD screen also works as a standalone feature. So you don't necessarily need to have the PC on in order for it to function. And it will come with 3 games that you can download from the website.
Right. I noticed you got an infrared sensor right here.
Yep.
With the controls.
Yep.
Oh, these are like the 8-bit games, huh? Oh, look at that. Oh, okay, I get ya. So this is pretty interesting. All right, here we go. I can do the jump. It's me running around. Okay, pretty cool. So this is a kind of standalone unit that you need to add and build, or it already comes with it?
It will come with it, yes.
Come with
it. So this is kind of something that we wanted to do as like a sort of retro gaming vibe, you know. Power to the side scrolling games, you know.
So what are these buttons right here?
So the buttons can be used in place of the remote control if you so choose.
Okay. So
and I think the kind of idea here too is if it's not you that doesn't want to play the game, maybe your kids or something while you're working, you have a little bit of entertainment for them while you're working. Or if you want to take a break.
That's true.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's the GX285.
Yep.
All right, let's go on.
Let's go on to the other side. It's a little busy. So we have 2 different case variants here. What we're seeing here on the top shelf here is our L50 Breeze, and then on the further end we have the L51 Mist. Now, one of the things you'll notice right off the bat is that it has that fluted glass right there. It kind of gives a different texture that we're used to.
It diffuses the light a little bit. It's got like
And that's exactly the vibe we're going for. Something more relaxing, a little bit more professional looking. But hey, if you wanted to go full RGB, that is still an option. It's kind of like an amberish color. Smoke might be a better word, yeah. Especially because these fans are specialized fans were the first ones to get an ARGB W. So
Nice.
the white is incorporated there to give softer tones, particularly with pastel.
Excellent. All right.
So having meditated side modes as well. So if you want to do meditation in the middle of the workday,
yeah.
you can do that.
Great. Next up, we have this one right here.
That one is our L51 Mist. Mist. So this time it's a little bit different. The fluted glass is more on the side panel as opposed to the frosted.
Oh, on the side panel. Okay. All right. So the previous model had the fluted glass in the front. This one has on the side. How would you? Oh, you go. Check it out. Smoke effect. Smoke color. Very nice. And that's what it looks like inside. Alright. Well, let's put us back in. Very easy, just swap in. Job done. Oh, I love the aroma. The sense.
Got more variants here just to kind of give you an idea
Alright,
of what
the speakers were at the top right here in the corner. Now it's at the bottom, facing you. That's good. Why don't you just go a Mac monitor? Well, it's actually a MacBook, right? But
Yeah.
it'll be a PC. But yeah, you can put a Mac there or a PC. Cool. It's just a lifestyle, man.
We're all about that lifestyle, you know.
All right.
We have a couple of different options. This is our W20. We actually debuted a case like this in CES. Slightly different to the W31.
Yeah.
The main difference is that it featured more of a wraparound glass, and this is more of like a box aesthetic glass. Because each customer wants something a little bit different than unique.
Yeah. All right. Look at the design in this. Looks amazing.
The silk screen is not a standard. It is just like an option if you wanted to go OEM. That is something.
Okay. So full sleeve system integrators. But we also have the silver one, which is I think maybe we see this at the CES.
Small version of this. So this is LUME. So LUME is actually based on the same interior as our Prism chassis, but this one is a little less glass. So if you wanted to be a little more safer with the glass and shipping, we have an option for you there. Included a little bit more ventilation, particularly here in the bottom section with that perforated mesh.
Yeah. Because not everybody loves the chassis too big, but this one's compact.
Fair.
And you can put them in the corner of the room, on the table, on top of your desk. Yeah, it doesn't, all the come with the size.
Exactly.
So this will be nice. It's good us. Okay? So let's go further.
So now we're in like the workstation section. So
Right.
As we know, workstations are becoming more and more huge. So this one is more of a local, unique vibe. We're not sure if we're going to actually come out with this as like an MP product, more like a SI projects for like the other two we just seen. This is NURON, which has the local theming of Taiwan's MRT train.
Yeah, it does look like a train, right? Like the front of the train.
And I don't know, for me, it may just be me, but I do really dig the color.
Yeah. Interesting. It's nice and compact, and I like the way the fans are fitted in and how it's done. Nice. All right, and we saw this as well.
We saw
the workstation. Four-wheeler. Okay. And then here you can see it's got 2 graphics cards in there. It's probably running some. Wow, it's suitable for AI, right? So yeah. Plenty of cooling. You see that there. Got this nice front here, the grill, the mesh right there. Okay, cool. Look on this side here, plenty of cooling. Fans on the side, the front, and the bottom. So, how better?
Completely should be debuting pretty soon. Actually, in certain regions like the EU, I believe it's already available.
Already available. Yeah.
Next we have here is our WS90. So WS90 here is kind of a more compact workstation. Still on the larger side, but it houses quite a bit.
WS90. That's what regarding that.
If you wanted to do multiple GPUs, that is a thing.
Yeah. And with the depth.
But quite frankly, one of my favorite things is the more organizational aspect of it. Because right now we don't see too many drives in here. Right?
Yeah. So
let's see.
Let's go ahead and check it out.
And at the ERC.
There you go.
And now you have 6 drives right there ready to go.
Plenty of space for your hard drives there. You've got 3.5-inch hard drives. You can actually fit 6 of them there. Slot loading. Yeah. Cool.
All basically designed to have easier access.
Yeah, so for InWin, I think InWin are the only ones I've seen so far that has built systems with actual graphics cards. I don't see many out there. So you're showcasing a workstation kind of design and build with way that it's always fitted in the graphics card, so you can see how it fits. There's not every system like graphics card, right? You see that there is for purposely built for AI, workloads and things like that.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's shit, right? Right, so that's all the chassis covered.
Yep.
Excellent. So, anything else?
I believe kind of got that.
All right, okay, so, Johnny, thank you for your time and have a great Computex. We'll see you again soon.